Hello guys, so we are going to continue the discussion with respect to multi-threading and multi-processing. In this video, we are just going to discuss about multi-threading. We'll be seeing some very good examples like why multi-threading will be useful, and we'll also do some practical implementation with respect to that with the help of Python. Okay, so let us go ahead, and for that I will again hide my face so that your focus is completely on the screen. Okay, now for performing multi-threading, okay, let me go ahead and write this. So this is nothing but a multi-threading. First of all, we need to understand when to use multi-threading. This is a very important question. When to use multi-threading, right? And for this, there are two important reasons. One is IO bound task. Okay. Now, what is this IO bound task? Task that spends more time waiting for IO operation, file operation or network request. So in this case, you can specifically use multi-threading where you are waiting more for the IO kind of operation. And the second reason that you have when you should basically use multi-threading is when you have concurrent execution, when you want to improve the throughput of your application by performing multiple operations concurrently. Okay, so let me just go ahead and show you one example. So for implementing multi-threading, we will go ahead and import threading. Okay, so this is a kind of library that is package that is used in Python. Okay, we'll also go ahead and import time. Okay, now let me just go ahead and create one function. Okay, so here I will say, hey, definition print underscore numbers. Okay, and this is my function, and let me just go ahead and write for I in range of 5. Okay, for I in range of 5, and here I'm just going to put semicolon colon, and let me just go ahead and write print f number, okay, colon I. Okay, so this is what I'm actually printing. Okay, along with this, let me just go ahead and create another definition where I'm going to print my letters, what letters I am giving over here. And let's say I will go ahead and write for letter in text, that is ABCDE, in my string ABCDE. And here we are just going to go ahead and print my letters by using an F string. And here I'm going to say, hey, use letter colon, and this will basically be my letter. Okay, so I'm printing the numbers. This function is basically printing the numbers, and this function is printing the letters. Now we are just going to go ahead and create, or let me just go ahead and execute this entire function itself. Okay, so what I will say, hey, let's go ahead and execute this. So I'm just going to go ahead and write print numbers, and then this should execute print letter. Okay, now here what I'm actually going to do, I'll just go ahead and execute this. So in order to execute it, I'm right now in my Streamlit folder. I have to go inside my multi-threading folder. So let me just go ahead and write cd ... and let me go ahead and write cd16 multi-threading and multi-processing. I'll create a screen. Now I'm just going to write Python multi-threading. And for this also, what I can actually do is that let me start the time also over here. Okay. So in order to start the time, what I can do is that I can just go ahead and write t is equal to time dot now. Okay, and here I will say my finished underscore time is equal to time dot now minus t. Okay, so I'm just trying to basically get the time and how much time it has probably taken, and here I'm just going to print my finished time. Okay, the time to probably call this particular function, and it is very much simple. I have just used time dot now, and here I'm saying, hey, time dot now minus t, which will be this particular time, that is the time when we started executing this particular function. Now quickly I will just go ahead and write python multithreading.py, and let's go ahead and execute it. So here it shows time has no attribute. Okay, so I'll go ahead and write time dot now. Okay, and here also I should basically write time dot now. Okay, so I missed that because inside that time there will be another library which is called as time. Now let's go ahead and execute it. Again, I'm getting an error. So here you can see that it is saying, hey, it has no attribute now. Okay, so what I will do, instead of using this now, I will just go ahead and write time.time. And let me also remove this and just go ahead and use time.time. I think with the help of this also, it will get executed. Again, I'm not going to edit this entire video because I want you all to see the errors, and you may also face this kind of errors. Now I'm just going to open this, and now let's go ahead and run it. So here you can see, I'm getting this number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why the letters has not been printed. So I had not called this function. It's okay. So I will just go ahead and execute this again, and let's execute it. Okay. So I'm actually getting number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then letter A, B, C, D, and all this particular time is basically over here. This is fine. Let me do one thing. Okay. Let me use a concept in threading where I will, not in threading, but I'll just make sure that I will tell to, probably when I'm printing each and everything, I'll say, hey, use this time and make this execution sleep for 2 seconds. Okay. And similarly here also I will say, whenever we are calling this, we will make this sleep for 2 seconds. Okay. Now let's go ahead and execute it. Okay. And here you'll be able to see that I'm executing Python multithreading.py. Now see the things. Okay. So number 0 has come, it has slept for 2 seconds. Then it went to number 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, okay. Then letter A, B. So we have made this entire thread to sleep for some seconds. Okay. For 2 seconds. So total time it basically took somewhere around 20 seconds. Okay. Now, the reason I made it sleep over here, let's say that there is an IO operation that is basically happening over here. And that is the reason I just made it sleep in order to just write IO operation. IO operation can be reading file or accessing the file, anything it can be. Okay. Now here what I've done is that I've just made this to sleep. When this is actually sleeping, we are just waiting for this particular thread to become active or complete that particular IO operation and come back to this particular code, right? What if I say that when my thread is basically sleeping, or when my execution is when this particular code is getting executed over here, I should allow this code to get executed, right? Because this code is already there. And for this also we are waiting for the execution because we are calling this particular function first and then this function first. So if anything sleeps over here in this particular function, I should allow this function to continue, right? And right now a single thread is running. Right, a single thread over here is specifically running. Line by line it is running, right? What I can do is that I can create multiple threads. One thread will be responsible in running this entire code, and the other thread will be responsible in running this particular code. And that way, I don't even have to wait for every function to get executed. So this will be executing concurrently, like parallelly. Okay. So let me just go ahead and show you that thing, how we can actually do it. So I have imported threading, right? Now I will just go ahead and instead of directly calling this particular function, first of all, I will go ahead and create 2 threads. So let me just go ahead and create 2 threads. Right now I just have one is getting executed line by line. So first thread is nothing but T1. And here I will be saying, hey, call this thread and create a new thread over here. And inside this thread, use the target function. Okay, which is nothing but my print underscore numbers. Okay, so this is my target function with respect to this particular thread. So T1 will be responsible in executing this particular code. Okay, then similarly T2, I'll be going and using it. So I'll be writing threading.thread, and here my target is going to just be my print letters. So here we are just going to go ahead and write print letter. Okay, so this is my T1, T2 thread. Okay. Now I will just go ahead and start my thread. Okay. Now before starting my thread, I will just go ahead and start this timer. Now instead of directly calling these numbers, okay, I will just go ahead and write, hey, let's start the thread. So start the thread. In order to start the thread, I just have to say T1.start. Okay. And then you can see I will go ahead and write T2.start. Okay. So this is basically starting. When this is starting, that basically means this will get executed. And when the sleep, when this particular line of code is getting executed, you'll be seeing that my thread, my second thread will start getting executed. Okay. Since this over here, you can see that one of the thread will sleep, but the other thread will concurrently getting executed. Okay. It will get, will execute. Okay. Now, finally, once I finish this particular time, here, what I'm actually going to do quickly, I will also wait for the threads to complete. Now, in order to wait for the entire threads to complete, I can go ahead and write t1.join. Okay. And finally, once the execution basically happens, then both these particular threads will be joined back to the main thread. Okay. There will be one main thread that will be working. Okay. And then we will go ahead and see the time. Now let's go ahead and run this. And now you'll be able to see one amazing thing that will be happening. Okay. So I will go ahead and execute this code. Now see the magic. Okay. So letter A, number 0. Okay. Number 1, letter B. Okay. Number 2, letter C. Letter D, number 3. Number 4, letter E. And then now the total number of time, like total amount of time that is basically taking is half, right? Because just we have used 2 threads over here. If I just increase the number of threads during the sleep time, right? Let's consider that is an IO operation, but parallelly or concurrently, we have created one more thread, and that is also taking care of the execution of the other function. Like if I have 3-4 functions, I can actually do it, right? Now, this is one beautiful example of multi-threading, where I'm showing you, right? When one of the thread is busy, then we'll make sure that we'll try to execute the other function with the next thread itself, right? And here, the simple reason is that first of all, you need to know how to create a thread, how to start that thread, how to wait for the thread to complete just by using this particular operation, that is dot join. And finally, you can see with respect to the finish time, and here you can see the difference, right? So I hope you were able to understand this particular problem statement, and you're able to understand about multi-threading. We'll see more examples as we go ahead. But before that, let's go ahead and see the next topic, which is with respect to multiprocessing. Then we'll see more examples as we go ahead. So yes, this was it from my side. I hope you like this particular video. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.